where to book the hotels, the place, the planes. Friends are talking to me to pick up, you know, and to see where they are going to be. So it's going to be nice to see the fate of all the national teams and see the groups, and of course for Uruguay to see the national teams we are going to play against.
Yeah, that's it. Diego Fowler and Chris Unger, the director of communication at FIFA, debunking that claim about hot and cold balls. He's been to 3 World Cups. That is not true. And Diego Fowler as well being nervous despite not being, you know, on the field of play.
Yeah, it's on the right. Let's move on quickly to the Premier League.
Yeah, surely.
Match day 15. Last night, some very, very interesting results and some very exciting games to talk about this morning. Now, we'll start off with the matchup between Bournemouth and Burnley. Burnley, the Flying Eye, rotting 2-1 away against Bournemouth. Arsenal ran riot 5-0 against Huddersfield Town. Chelsea scraped by Swansea 1-0. Antonio Conte got a red card in that one. Everton, what a way to welcome Big Sam. He's working his magic already, even though he's not even in the dugout. 4-0 over West Ham. Wayne Rooney rolling back the years with a hat-trick. Manchester City, this one broke a lot of hearts last night, including Rotimi's, because he was hoping City were going to drop points, and they looked like they were going to drop points against Southampton until Raheem Sterling, I beg your pardon, he's done it again. I mean, what a player.
Second time.
What a player he is. I mean, what's going on?
Last night, I was watching this live. I was doing this show, and then when I saw Sterling on the field of play at 85 minutes, I don't know. I said, this guy, he's going to score last minute goal.
Oh my!
He said, no, he must drop the point. I said, let's watch. And then when the goal came in the 96th minute, I said, I told you, if you still have Sterling on the field of play, the fact that Pep Guardiola doesn't want to drop points, the fact that after they considered, and then he brought on the David Silva, he knew the attack was going to change for the better. They're probably launching full force, all out, till they get that break. And yes, give credit to the Saints. They held on for a while, but hey, it's City we're talking about, Manchester City. And it was cool that it was cool for them that they got the win. You know, three straight points again, leading up to the weekend when they play against a sorry West Ham. Who David Waynes, a lot of persons are asking why is he still managing?
Interesting.
Last about this one, Liverpool.
I think I'm happy for Salah. He didn't start the game. Interestingly, he came on in the 67th minute and then still managed to get a brace. That shows you the kind of quality the guy possesses. A lot of persons are already saying he's the African footballer of the year in waiting. I don't know.
Based on his form. I mean,
based on his form, based on the goals.
How do you debate that?
Jurgen Klopp now.
I can debate it.
Jurgen Klopp now is.
We'll let you do that.
not here anyway. Jurgen Klopp is going to start having problems. You know, Mane is not going to want to sit on the bench, and Mo Salah, the way he's playing, it's going to be tough to keep him on the bench as well.
Then you use the two of them. It's simple.
Both are more effective on the right. So one will probably have to play on the left or in the middle, which Sané doesn't work.
Well, he has to abide. When Salah was coming in, he probably should have programmed in his mind that this is going to be a fight. There's Firmino in the mix. There's Sturridge who is complaining that he's not getting enough playing time. And there's World Cup next year. So maybe Sturridge is looking at leaving Liverpool and all of that. Yeah, I mean, you have... what's that man's name? The English striker, Danny Ings, who has been on the bench.
There are loads of them. There's Divock Origi as well.
There's a whole lot of them. So he can't complain. If he wants to keep churning out that week in, week out displays, you know, for Senegal and Liverpool, then he has to play alongside Mo Salah anywhere.
Yeah, right. You're correct there. Let's just be fun. I don't know why you guys are so in a hurry to to give Raheem Sterling a lot more props on the show today. Raheem Sterling, if you need a late goal, there's only one man to call, and that's Raheem Sterling. He's done it not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. He's done it over and over again for Manchester City. 82nd minute equalizer against Everton earlier this season. I remember that one at the Etihad. 96th minute winner against Bournemouth.
That was a controversial one.
Controversial, yeah, you would say. 88-minute winner versus Feyenoord. That was in the Champions League. 84th-minute winner versus Huddersfield. That was just a couple of days ago. Then he's done it again yesterday. This guy is just, a lot of people say he's the most improved player in the Premier League.
In Manchester City, yes.
How about in the Premier League overall?
Well, you might want to argue that. Really.
I mean, this is incredible what he's been able to do. It just says a lot about his character.
I mean, when he got to sit under Guardiola, a lot of persons said he probably struggled.
Yeah,
and then again, he was playing like a schoolboy.
Yeah,
but if you look at last season and this season, Raheem Sterling, there's a huge difference. And he's improved a whole lot. Really.
Okay. All right, let's talk about this one. It's the worst kept secret. We're just waiting for them to confirm it. But we know it's not going to. Let's talk about Big Sam. And
he's back.
He's back. I'm not coaching. I want to spend time with my wife. All that has ended now. He's in talks with Everton. And
there's a job.
There's money to be made.
And one of the things he said, interestingly, he was talking about himself, Alan Pardew, and I think David Moyes. He said, we know how to avoid a drop, or we know how to do this. We know how to fix things. So
no, don't put Moyes there. Replace him
that's
with
what
Pulis.
he said,
okay.
not me.
Oh, okay, fine.
He said we know how to fix things.
That's flattering Moyes, anyway.
Flattering Moyes. Anyway, but I think, I mean, just as Antaya mentioned earlier, it was a good welcome for Big Sam. He was in the stands, and then seeing him Wayne Rooney, who yesterday, a year ago, became United's all-time top scorer, and then 1 year after got his first hat-trick since 2011. So let's hope when Rooney can pick up from here, leave all his off-field struggles and issues, and concentrate on delivering such performances week in, week out for Everton. I think Big Sam will do a good job. I think they will do it because they have some decent players in Everton.
Yeah,
while they're struggling, a lot of persons
you,
can't
right?
really. It's beyond.
Can you question Everton's ambition if you go for Big Sam? You know, they talked about Diego Simeone. They didn't get him. Now Big Sam. Big Sam is famed for keeping teams in the top flight.
That's what they want now.
That's what. Oh, okay.
That's the priority.
That's the priority now.
Think about
stay in the Premier League. That was why West Ham offered Moyes 6 months contract. Just stay in the Premier League. It's not working. So if you're doing the same for Big Sam, you know what, Big Sam. Yes, you
but
might
that was
not
what Big Sam didn't want in the first place.
He doesn't have a choice.
That's why he said he pulled out in the first place.
Yeah, but I mean...
This Everton, with the way they've started, yes, a lot of players are saying we still have 24 games. I think it's just game week 14, just gone by, or 15 or so. We still have 23, 24 games. So there's a whole lot, but priority is staying in the Premier League.
Okay, all right, that's priority. Stay in the Premier League. All right, let's go to break. And when we come back, we'll take a look at the papers. Once again. I'm seeing myself here.